Thanks, Nick. Called in, and they're off. Racing away for the 34th running of the My Pension Expert Melling Chase. Is £250,000 Grade 1 over 2.5 miles, and 3 horses pretty much in the air together over fence number 1. Jonbon out wider from Protektorat, and to the inside of the pair of them are Matata, and they are rather take each other on. They've got quickly away from El Fabiolo as they come to jump fence number 2. Perhaps just about Protektorat with the call, but it's very tight. Matata to the inside and Jonbon out wider from the pair. Now Fabiolo just in behind the others as they go out over the open ditch at fence number 3. So on settling down, it's Protektorat now by a half a length over the inside running Matata as they jump over the 4th. Wider is Jonbon, winner of no less than 17 of his 21 career starts and looking for back-to-back wins in the Melling Chase. He's trying to become the 7th dual winner of this contest. They turn to go down the side then towards the cross fence number 5, and it's Protektorat. He was 3rd in the race last year. He now leads the way. Jonbon towards the outside of Matata and about 10 lengths away to El Fabiolo, just off the other trio in those early stages. Heading in towards the home straight where 3 fences await them. Next to be a plain one, number 6 of the 16. And it's Protektorat and Harry Skelton who lead from Jonbon. Over in 3rd, Matata. El Fabiolo now closing up on the others as the pace has just slowed a little bit perhaps. Now towards another open ditch, the 7th. Protektorat over in front by about a length to Jonbon in 2nd and Nico de Boinville to the outside of Matata. And the spotted cat for Paul Townend on board El Fabiolo as they run between these 2 fences up the home straight and approach fence number 8, which will be the last of the 16 in a circuit's time. Jonbon to the outside of Protektorat, and Jonbon's gone on for the first time with just over a lap to go. So it's Jonbon, the 9-time previous Grade 1 winner and 3 times the previous winner here at the national meeting, that leads the Melling Chase field with a lap to go. From Protektorat in 2nd, and then back in 3rd is Matata. El Fabiolo closer than he was, but still last off the 4. They're about to go through their starting point shortly and head out into the back straight once more. It is Jonbon. Jonbon leading by a length over Protektorat. Matata wider now from him. And then El Fabiolo as they raced away towards fence number 9. Jonbon at it now, leapt it well. Little untidy perhaps there from El Fabiolo in the final position. Quickly to another plain one, number 10. It's Jonbon, 2 lengths now from Matata and Protektorat. Then El Fabiolo out this next plain obstacle. Matata perhaps in a little close. No damage done though. On they race towards the next fence over on the far side. Here's another open ditch. Jonbon asked for a big one there. He picks up. Oh, and El Fabiolo's gone. El Fabiolo has fallen at the open ditch over on the far side. So 3 remain at the final fence down the back, and Matata got that one all wrong. Matata made a very bad mistake. So it's Jonbon by 2 lengths to Protektorat in 2nd, with Matata last of the 3 who remain, and they've got 4 fences now left to take, and it's Jonbon. Jonbon will lead them towards the cross fence now. Protektorat in 2nd, and a further 2.5 lengths away to Matata. 4 out. Jonbon landed cosily in front. He must be about 3 to 4 lengths ahead now from Protektorat. A similar margin back, perhaps a bit more, to Matata. 3 more fences then left to take, and it's Jonbon and Nicky de Boinville into the top of the home straight. A good 4 lengths ahead of Protektorat in 2nd under Harry Skelton. 3 from the end. Jonbon, he's over safely. Protektorat in 2nd, now shaken up. Matata last of the 3. Here comes the open ditch. This is 2 out. It's Jonbon. He comes down towards the final ditch. He steadies and he pops over in front and now begins to saunter clear. He's in front by a good 6 lengths over Protektorat, who's hard at work to try and keep up with Jonbon. Racing on down towards the 16th and final obstacle. Jonbon now pushed clear. He's in front by a good 6 lengths over Protektorat, who's trying to come back at him. At the final fence now, here's Jonbon, and he's over in front. A good 4 or 5 lengths clear from Protektorat. Matata still coming to the last, but it's Jonbon who's clear by 4 lengths. He's tying up a bit. Protektorat getting closer, but it's going to be 10 Grade 1s for Jonbon. He wins at the meeting again, and back-to-back wins in the Melling Chase. Jonbon beats Protektorat and Matata.
Jonbon again, what a very special horse. You must love him. Well done, Nico.
Oh, and he's an absolute superstar. He felt fantastic today, completely different horse to Cheltenham. He does love it around here. It's properly good ground, and he's just given me a dream ride, and he's been so brave, you know, and there are a couple of where he came for me down the back, and I thought he was a very brave, courageous horse today.
Yeah. And in terms of Aintree and Liverpool, I bet you'd love to give a national winner for the governor with Highland.
That would be great. Look, I'm just delighted that Jonbon's come through today, and we can start to enjoy the week now.
Okay, definitely. Well done.
Thanks a lot. Thank you.
Congratulations, JP. You've had some great days here at Aintree, but I guess with this fella, it must be very high on the list, Jonbon.
It's ranked up there very highly. Yeah, special horse, and he seems to love Liverpool.
Yeah, he does. I mean, he's loved everywhere he's gone. Obviously, Cheltenham didn't work out last time out, but he's a horse that he doesn't always get the credit deserved.
I don't know, the crowd appreciate him, and they give him a great ovation every time, and he's been beaten by some very good horses along the way.
And this place to you, I know your family are here this afternoon to enjoy the celebration and the moment. Just how special is it?
Very special. Be here with Nicky and Nico, and Noreen is here with me, and the children are here, so...
All the gang, and of course building up to tomorrow. How do you feel ahead of a Grand National Day?
Excited.
Yeah.
It's always exciting, and we have a couple in there with chances, so, fingers crossed.
Okay, well, fingers crossed. Wish you the best of luck.
Thanks very much.
Cheers.
Thank you. Thank you.
Great to catch up with Nicky Henderson and Jonbon. What a star again here at Aintree. Just a star all round, isn't he?
He's just very special. Yeah. When he gets into his old rhythm like that, there's very few are going to go his pace. He's very quick. And they were going some gallop there early on. It was frightening.
And watching on, I mean, were you happy? Because Nico, obviously, after yesterday, and you got to be really brave in the sport and pick yourself up every time, don't you?
You've hit the nail on the head, Yesterday was a pretty tough day all round, especially for him. And, to come out and then have to go and do it all with that sort of pressure on. I don't think he does sort of a lot of pressure, Nico, but he's cool. But he had to be today, and that was fantastic.
Yeah, I spoke to JP afterwards, and I was saying about having his family here, and he says, yeah, but to be able to do these days with Nicky as well, that relationship is just so very nice, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. But we've been a long time together, to be fair. We've had some wonderful days. Yeah.
Will we see Jonbon at Sandown?
Well, it's a hard task, but he's done it before. Cheltenham here, and then he's very good at quick turnarounds, to be fair, because he was the horse that had the hardest race at Cheltenham and still got back in time to do this. So, you can do it. He's 9 now, so I don't know. We'll see. He'll tell us.
All right. Wonderful, and I'm so glad to hear Constitution Hill is okay after yesterday as well.
He was sound, and I think a little bit sore, but sound anyway, which is the main thing. And
onwards and up. You got a couple here, and of course tomorrow as well, the big one.
Yes. I don't think we dare dream about that one, I can tell you, but there you go. We've been dreaming for far too long, so...
You just never know. Thanks for your time.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Thanks.
Watch live racing now on racingtv.com.